And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Back to Bogdanovich. Young with it, now guarded by Crowder. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Here's Young. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. There's the drive. The rebound by Bridges.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside Paul. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta. Crowder with a steal. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. To the paint. High post Young. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Paul. And here's Ayton. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Up top Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Back to Paul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. Collins with the rebound. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Here's Booker following the score by Atlanta. Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. And that one, good.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebound.
Here's Paul, outside Booker. Bridges with it. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And a deep three from Paul. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Crowder inside. Hunter covering. Crowder, that's good.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Young against Crowder. And Young, here we go. The Suns clear it.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Inside, here's Crowder. And Young with the block. Hunter passes to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Paul with it. Lets it go from deep. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead, up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of... Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks leading. Down low. Here's Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's both from the stripe. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number 1, can you motivate players? Number 2, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great. The shooters hate being guarded by Jay Crowder, a big physical defender who enjoys making himself a pest.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And Bridges, here we go. Capella with a block. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Outside Young. Takes it inside, uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3. Collins with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Here's Young. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Outside Booker. 8 passes to Bridges. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. To the middle. Tipped away. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of this one. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The drive by Paul. And he makes it. Paul's got 5.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Team 4.
Outside, Williams. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Hawks lead by 13.
You've got to respect the range of Lou Williams. This guy is a threat to score from anywhere.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Atlanta with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Paul against Williams. Chang. And it's Williams off the drive. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Paul passes to Booker. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Be always aware, Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And he lobs it up top. Paul with a steal. The clock runs out, and we are... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. And
with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. We've got Campaign, JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Johnson in at the 3. Pass to Okongwu, McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. There's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
takes precision timing for sure. Well, Phoenix is shooting a low 30% from the floor. Payne, the pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. Pass to Payne. Great D that time from Gallinari. The Hawks shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Herter can't hit.
Onyeka Okongwu. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's blocked. McGee passes to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Here's Williams. Ooh, McGee with the block. Outside Johnson. McGee with it. Okongwu on him. McGee in the post. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's gotten his second bucket of the game. Williams against Payne. Pass to Herter. Back to Williams. Going inside. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got his third basket on the night right there.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Williams against Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Now Johnson takes a three. It doesn't go for him.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. And here is Kaminsky. Rejected by Okongwu. Williams against McGee. Pass to Okongwu. Williams on the wing. Into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
How about the handle of Lou Williams? So comfortable making moves off the dribble.
Payne with it. Now Herter defending. And stolen by Herter. And now the Hawks on the break. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the Suns pushing it up now. Tipped. Here we go. All alone. Here's Reddish. He drops it from range. Reddish has got 5 now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Bogdanovich, no good. Crowder inside, and Crowder with the jam.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
And so it's Atlanta up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, Phoenix is shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. The 3 ball. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Here's Ayton. Crafty move. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. From deep 3-point range. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Hunter on the wing. Collins with it, covered by Crowder. Outside Young. They get it back. Outside Hunter. Out to the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. There's Young with the 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And Collins with the slam.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Outside Paul. Fires high post. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Pass to Capella. Young with it. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Collins passes to Young. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Paul. Right side Booker. To the inside. Here's Crowder. Can't get it to drop. Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Bogdanovich, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Paul can't get it to go. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Atlanta's got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And here's Collins. Covered by Crowder. Outside Young.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
and propelling them to a solid win. It was a night of big plays for Clint Capella.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's a three from Paul. Knocks down the long J.
My goodness, talk about way downtown. Chris Paul doing work.
Young from long range. Young missing again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. To the wing on the left. Young from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Paul passes to Ayton. Now Booker. Hunter covering. And it's Crowder missing.
Phoenix foul. Jay Crowder. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Free throw is good from Collins.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Now Paul. Down low. Ayton. Capella with a rebound. And here's Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got
Starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3. A shot by Lowry, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Pass to Tucker. Robinson kicks to Butler. Puts up a 3. 5 on the clock. Lowry finds Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And Collins is right there.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler, kicks it to Lowry. And it's off from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Young with no one around. And good. Got the free bounce off the right side of the rim. Young's got his second bucket.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Lowry passes to Butler. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Collins, good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Lowry. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Right side, Bogdanovich. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lowry kicks to Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. And just miss after miss right now. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Butler passes to Adebayo. Passes it to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Outside Lowry, driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. From past the arc. And Robinson that time on the assist by Adebayo.
3 points.
Robinson's got 6 points.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Collins kicks to Young. offensive rebound, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Lowry. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Up and in on the layup.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
The Hawks leading by 6. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Young's shot is off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Oh, good with the triple. Hawks have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Young passes to Hunter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lowry finds Robinson. Out left to the wing. Lowry with the ball. Shoots from the baseline. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Heat. Hunter dishes to Bogdanovich. Young from outside. The shot missing. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
The Heat trail by 12. Three-pointer, Lowry. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Robinson finds Butler. Now here is Robinson, defended by Young. The pass to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 4. Drains the three-pointer.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Robinson pulls it in.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
The 3. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Kyle Lowry.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
For 3, Hunter. The shot will not fall. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Atlanta now. Hunter on the wing. Young for 3. Kept alive. Capella. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the right iron. The Heat trail by 6. Tucker with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. To the inside. Pass to Lowry. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Molinari comes in for Collins. Radish, he's checked in for Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Lowry dishes to Butler. Pulls it from 20. He kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player. In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Lou Williams is checked in for Trae Young. Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Takes it inside. Hero from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. From deep. And it's Strus with the rebound. Here's Miami now. They're on an 11-2 run. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Shifty with the dribble. Lou Williams knows what to do to get his shot off.
There's the pass to Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got the lead up to 1 now for Miami. And here's Gallinari outside. That one, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Dick. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Miami had some issues in the first quarter. We saw them with a striking lack of... And...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Williams. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Oladipo.
And if you're going to go cross court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open.
Feeds to Morris. And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. Now Hero. He's got 9. 4 on the clock. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Morris controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Williams against Oladipo. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Sweet Lou at his finest, attacking, drawing contact, and finishing what he started.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
Pass to Herter. The Hawks again can't hit.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oladipo with the ball. Okongwu covering. And that one drops for him.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines. Rolling hard off the screen.
Williams with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 8.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. And here is Hero. 9 points in the game so far. Clock is at 3. Back to Dedmon. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Williams outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. And that ties it up. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Young kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Collins wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Lowry against Young. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Heat. Lowry against Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young left side. Elbow shot is on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lowry against Young. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 8 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Collins kicks to Capella. Passes it to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Over Lowry. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Outstanding timing from Capella. Knows when to get up and put it back.
Here is Lowry. 8 points for him. And the pass to Robinson. The tray. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Heat leading by just one. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Count that one.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Now here's Butler to the middle, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Pass to Collins, driving in, no good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry for 3. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Collins.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Hunter, the pass to Young. To take the lead. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat with the lead. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Robinson comes to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's Atlanta now. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside Robinson. Plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
The Hawks trail by 4. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Lowry has the open look. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen by Tucker. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Three-pointer. Lowry gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 7-point Heat lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
At the top of the key, Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. This is it to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Miami with a new 14. Robinson passes to Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. The pass to Robinson. There's the three. Tucker can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A three from Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. Butler with the ball. And slam dunk by Butler.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella finds Young. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And a deep three from Lowry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We had cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena. And we've got...
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Collins at the four with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the three. Count the basket. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here's Mitchell, and a nice finish on the layup.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. The three from Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Gobert finds Conley. On the take. Here's O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Young. There's the block. They get it back. And here's the fast break. Mitchell with room to shoot. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Collins. From deep. Here's Young. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Bogdanovic, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Hawks trailing. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And both free throws good for Young.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The three from Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. He shoots it. They get it again. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Conley with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Tries again. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his third assist of the night.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Now here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Young. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Young against Conley. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Gobert on the high post. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Here's Young going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Well, offense is the order. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Young finds Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Back to Collins. And he was fouled in the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Gobert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Young. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying three to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
They recover it. The kick to Hunter. Let's go with a three. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Young against Conley. And Collins with the slam.
Collins gets up there like that. Look out.
Utah's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Young with the double team to the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Young against Bogdanovich. Outside Young, up and over Conley, and it comes off the front of the rim.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Whiteside, and it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals, creates a job inside that he can get done.
Here's Williams, and there's the drive. They retain possession. And there's 1:45 left in the second period. Count it. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
So he comes up empty, missing both. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, BA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Here's Williams following the bucket by the Jazz. The shot's good. Okongwu's got his first points of the game.
Such an effective combo guard. We all know that Lou Williams can score, but once he gets going, he'll set a teammate up too.
Pass to Clarkson. Whiteside down low. Okongwu on him. And that one's good. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Williams from long range. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way. And here's Gay. And the layup is good. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Outside, Williams. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
It's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Down low, Clarkson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter with an 8-point.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the game. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And it's Whiteside penetrating. And it's good. 2 points. Whiteside's got 6.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
Well, whether Lou Williams is starting or more than likely coming off the bench, he's such a high-quality role player, someone that can heat up in a hurry and make the difference on those nights during a regular season where you could tally up 6 or 7 more wins. Lou's going to get those.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Mitchell finds Gobert. And here's Conley, guarded by Young. Tries it from 16, and too long on the shot. The Hawks trailing, and stolen by Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovic. The shot, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Now here's Mitchell. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Outside Bogdanovic. For 3, O'Neal. Atlanta with a rebound. It's tipped and stolen by Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. All alone. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mitchell's got 20.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Young. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And a deep three from Young.
And the defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
The three from Mitchell. Shot is off. Now 10 for 15.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Baseline jumper right on the money. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Young against Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
And Utah has possession. Left side Mitchell. The three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Young against Conley from the arc. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Kept alive by Atlanta. Young finds Bogdanovich. Inside, 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. And he's going for the oop here.
Scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period, getting lots of. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Atlanta is shooting a nice 50% for the game. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding.
Collins. The shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. The 3 from Mitchell. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 27.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Young drawing the double team. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Conley passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires it. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. There's Young with the 3 on target from range. Give him 20.
Now this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Mitchell into the lane. Good on the shot.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Conley against Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Young against Conley. To the paint. Here's Capella. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Pass to O'Neal. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Bogdanovich against Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3 from Mitchell. Conley finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich. They shoot again. And there it is for him. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Pass to Collins. Here's Young. He's guarded by Conley. Young attacking. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
The 3 from Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer. At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. The rebound by the Hawks. And here's Hunter from the arc. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The shot comes out. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Bogdanovich to the inside. Clock at 2. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now Mitchell. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Phoenix on a...
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now, here's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Booker. Good work defensively by Capella. For 3, Hunter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
To the paint, here's Capella. It's Young on the wing from deep. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot by Collins, no good. Bridges with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Down low, it's stolen by Capella.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Young. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Paul against Young. Now, here's Bridges. Booker outside. Three-pointer, drills the three-pointer.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Young outside. Over Paul. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Hawks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Paul looking around and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Bridges left side.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count that one.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. Paul passes to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Young outside. Over Paul. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Booker up top. He's guarded by Collins. Bridges, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside and stolen by Ayton.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Pass to Young. Lob pass to Capella. The shot that time not on target.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back.
Oh, big time play!
And he nailed it! That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've had 2 completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Bridges shot good.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Young pass to Collins. Crowder against Young. He takes it in. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him, who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Young against Ayton. And the dunk by Capella.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Now the pass to Booker. Down low. Crowder inside. Working on Collins. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Ayton. And here's the break. Bridges attacking. There's the feed to Crowder. Booker looking around. There's the triple. 6 to shoot. Bridges misses.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Here's Booker. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
1:33 left in the first half of basketball. And Collins is right there. Collins has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipping.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Young. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet to her, and it's in the back.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gallinari. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. On the wing, Booker. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns. Here's Williams driving the lane. Good on the bucket. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Pass to Booker. Pulls up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Outside Williams. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow! A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herder and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard. Back to Kaminsky. Payne with it. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 3.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Williams passes to Okongwu. And he uses the glass on the layup. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And McGee kicks to Shamet. Back to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Herder passes to Okongwu. And now the Suns a fast break. Now Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A putback. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Herder. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it's Shamet missing. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the paint, stolen by McGee. Payne with it. Williams picks him up. Payne looking around. He kicks to Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. For the tie, offensive rebound. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Kaminsky, the pass to Johnson. McGee inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Payne. Hands it from downtown. Payne's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Williams kicks to Reddish. Can they get it? A shot by Williams, no good. Suns leading by 6. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to McGee. Wide open. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3 to the left wing. for the key, Reddish. Here's Williams. Okongwu. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
And here's Payne. Dishes to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Kaminsky. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Kaminsky's got his first basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams comes with a double team. Johnson with it. Okongwu covering. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Payne. And the Suns get it back. Here's McGee. Can't connect from short range. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Young. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
The pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Now, here is Young. Driving inside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Booker outside. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. And foul on the... And now, yes, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Booker outside. Goes straight to the defender, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young drives in, and he makes that one.
Trey Young.
Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Booker outside. Six on the shot clock, and he drives in.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Paul against Young. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Outside Crowder. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Bridges with it. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're up by 4. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. In the corner, Crowder with it. Here's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
That's not in Jay Crowder's nature to panic. He's so good at keeping his cool under duress of the clock.
Young fires away from outside. No good. So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out.
center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now Atlanta's starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the five down low. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Here's Young, following the bucket by the Heat. Gets the three ball to go.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Young. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Lowry from the arc. Counted from distance.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
And a deep three from Young. They get the rebound. Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Atlanta again missing.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Poke loose. Pass to Robinson. The three. Collins with the rebound.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Lowry to pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. No good. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Pass to Robinson. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Young to the left wing. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 6.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Fires for 3. Back to Lowry. Left side Tucker. Shoots over Young. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for 1 more. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Their three-point shooting could be a factor tonight, too, if they maintain their current form.
Miami has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Robinson can't hit. And for Atlanta, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. To the inside. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Here's Young, beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Lowry, no good.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And Miami has possession. Following the score by Atlanta. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Young on the attack. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Inside. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Collins outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. Lowry outside, driving to the basket, and a missed layup.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that too. Wonderful play with that long wingspan and huge hands. Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Young way outside. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Here's the 3. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's Bogdanovich with the three, and it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler into the lane. Count that bucket. And now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
Outside Hunter, fires from deep, hits a three-pointer. Hunter's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Robinson, all sorts of time, and he buries that one, back rim and in. And the Heat lead by 5.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
To the paint, here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It was all about Miami as the game got going. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick... And that should do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Here's Young. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Young's got 5 points now this quarter. Miami trailing. Here's Oladipo. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. And here they come. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Hero. Morris with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Pass to Strus. Morris with it. Now here's Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Good.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Bogdanovich against Hero. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And Young the bucket on the assist by Capella. Young's got 10 points in just the second half. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. And he drives in. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Hawks leading.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Young against Oladipo. Outside Hunter. From deep. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Back to Morris. And here's Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. Hunter with the rebound. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Down low. And he lobs it up. Capella finds Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Young from long range. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Oladipo. 1:25 left in the third quarter. And Oladipo slams it home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's the break. Here's Dedmon. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. And he jams it home with authority.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Young. Here he goes. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 26.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Hero. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Back to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Young. Back to Capella. Nice move. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Lowry against Young. Goes back up. Pass to Capella. Now Young. Over Lowry. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint. Getting by the defense into his shot.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Now Hunter to the middle. The kick out to Young. And there's the lob. And Collins with the slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
Outside Robinson. Lowry against Young. For 3. Drills it from deep. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Lowry. That's tipped. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Lowry against Capella. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. From downtown. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Capella can't get it to go. Miami has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Young against Lowry. Now Robinson. Lowry outside. With the drive. Here's Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Left side Young. Collins finds Young. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Young drawing the double team. 4 on the clock. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
1:43 left in the game, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Back to Butler. Double team on Butler. Out to Lowry. 4 on the clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Inside. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Bogdanovich down low. Working on Adebayo. Stolen by Lowry. Moving it up. Robinson finds some space. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And so here is Miami. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Lowry finds Butler. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Tucker. It's in! They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Young, the pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Oh, got a piece of it. To the inside. Stolen by Lowry. So a close game sees Miami taking Allie. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
the small forward. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as B.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here is Young. From deep three-point range, O'Neal with the rebound. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Here's Young, driving to the basket. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here is Conley. Back to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. And Capella sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young. On offense, here are the Jazz. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Young against Conley. Again, Young missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell wide open. They get it back. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Utah, the rebound. Out to Conley. Goes up with it again. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Conley.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And a deep 3 from Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young finds Collins. To halt the run, Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And it's Mitchell missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Unloads from 13. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And Collins is right there.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a three. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front. They lead by 5. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now, here's Hunter. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Here's Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Young for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Over to the wing. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. They get the rebound. Passes it to O'Neal. Conley with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 3. For 3, Hunter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Young, no good. Jazz leading by 6. A clear look for Mitchell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Young is double. So the wing on the left. Collins passes to Young, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Now, here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Michael Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Will it go? Atlanta again missing. Jazz leading by 11. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Takes it off the glass. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Hunter, no one around him. Rebound by Mitchell.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Conley. Gobert finds Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Takes the three. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Conley. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And O'Neal is good for 3. O'Neal's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hunter no good. Jazz leading by 10. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Takes a 3. And Utah another 3.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And so we wrap up the first half. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to enter. And that's a wrap.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Well, when you have a guy with that kind of size and the skills that come along with it, Whiteside, an excellent option on the interior.
Capella, high post. And the dunk by Capella.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Right side, no good. The Hawks trail by 11. Collins finds Young. For the 3, it's tipped. In the corner, Collins with it. It's Young on the wing. Ingles covering from downtown. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. From deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Stolen by Clarkson. Moving it up. Finished off the break. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Ingles passes to Whiteside. Back to Gay. There's the pass to Whiteside. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Whiteside against Capella. Whiteside dishes to Gay. Can't get it to fall. The Hawks trail by 9. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. The kick out to Young. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got 9.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Oni fastest again. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Now Bogdanovich. After Joe Ingles missing on that last three-pointer. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Young.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Clarkson against Capella. Gate kicks to Clarkson. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Young leading the break. Kicks it out to Collins. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the shot goes in. Now just a 2-point Utah lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Mitchell's got 16.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Young fires away from outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The try by Mitchell. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over. It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Now O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the left side wing. Young looking it over. And a wide open look for Capella. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Utah leading. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 6 assists now in the game. Young outside. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Out guarded by Bogdanovich. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Utah making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The open shot by Bogdanovich. And again, it's Atlanta.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Pass to Mitchell. For three, Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Young passes to Capella, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Mitchell kicks to Whiteside. Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Jacks up a three. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6.
It feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody shooting the ball. That time, no options. And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Young outside. Pass to Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. Here's O'Neal. Fires from deep. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, another Tin Cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
And now Utah, fast break. Conley left side. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Box on D. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's streamed in by Whiteside.
And this is why they have him as their star player, Whiteside, with the ability to step up in the clutch.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. It drops.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And the three ball is good.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Hunter finds Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Now, here's Mitchell. So we see the Jazz get the win here. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.